A very good evening to viewers and listeners. I'm Zainab Muhammad with Safalma News in Brief. Education in Benue State, Nigeria, most population state, has witnessed massive improvements over the years. Nigerians' intervention has provided equipment for the improvements of teaching and learning in the state. The most critical is the free and compulsory primary and secondary education policy for Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje to make education accessible and affordable to all schools across the state. Governor Ganduje claimed that the move was to make the system sustainable, adding that his administration is on the right way toward achieving this laudable objective. All these have to lead to the improvement and enrollment in primary and secondary schools across the state. As a girl child enrollment in schools across the state has improved from 1.2 million in 2018 to 1.8 million in 2020 for pupils in primary 1 to 3.
Education has been made free from basic to secondary in order to make education accessible to all school-age children, and also to make education affordable, and to make the educational system sustainable. I believe we are on our way of achieving this laudable objective.
The Supreme Court of Nigeria has granted the use of hijab by female Muslim students a legal state government on schools. Muslim stakeholders say the ban on the use of hijab is discriminatory and against Muslim students, describing the judgment as a welcome development. Two-page judgment delivered by Justice Kudrat Kikeriakum claimed that the ban of hijab was discriminatory and against Muslim students in Lagos State. Fomatieb Olore Balagum, Executive Director, Hijab Rights Advocacy Initiative and a legal practitioner, said the ruling of the Supreme Court that gave the right for Muslim students to wear hijab in public institutions is a welcome development.
1992 to now, some people are still fighting to wear something that's already been legal. So there are lots of people that would say, oh, I wanted to be a nurse, but if they will not let me wear my hijab,
now they can show that they are Muslims and they'll be proud to move about with their hijabs. I feel so chilled and very happy, like now we can like slay in our hijab.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, is all set to unveil a center that will provide physiological services for victims of illicit drug abuse across the country. The agency chairman, retired Brigadier General Buba Mara, made this known during a media conference to kick-start the 2023 United Nations Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Drug Trafficking. The United Nations Country Director on Drugs and Crimes, Oliver Stock, expressed concern over the recent of female victims of drug addiction to get medical help. This year team addressing drug challenges in health and humanitarian crisis is one of the measures contained in the NDLEA National Drug Law Enforcement Plan 2021 to 2025.
As last year, we counseled and rehabilitated about 8,000 drug users, in most cases through brief interventions. We continued the effort in the first 5 months of 2022, whereby an additional 3,523 were also counseled and treated in NDLEA.
Establishments of open grazing and ranches are not options toward tackling insurgency in the state and the country. Benue State Governor Samuel Otom stated this at Government House Makodi, where he received a high-powered delegation from the state chapter of the National Council of Human Society, where he says he remained committed to the laws of full of implementation. Governor Samuel Otom expressed concern over the humanitarian crisis engulfing the state, with the women mostly victims in the crossfire. Sectary concern in other parts of the country equally features prominently. He therefore said his administration will retain the anti-open grazing at ranges establishments at all costs.
Which are having more of the pains because of that has been happening around Benue State, from one local government to the other. Even local governments that were assumed to be safe are no longer safe.
That ends Safalma News in brief. Thanks for staying with us.